Nico, it's Roman. Let's go bowling.
How did you get this number? Grand Theft Auto's always been known to be that game that you could afford to get away with the more edgy stuff. Like, whatever mainstream game could you think of that could get away with something like this?
Oh, my N-word, huh? What's up, homie, huh?
Not many is the answer. This has always been something or along the lines of the things that you think of when thinking about Grand Theft Auto. The strip clubs, the fast cars, the free roam, the guns, and just the hilarious moments you can have with friends throughout, doing whatever you wanted. But as we all know, GTA 5 has pretty much reached 10 years old, which to say this was a game that I pre-ordered when I was back in school still blows my mind. But a lot has changed in the last decade with gaming and political views. The campaign in GTA 5 is at times very edgy in today's world and society, and I'm a bit concerned about the direction that GTA 6 could go in because of that.
Two Michael Townleys living in LS. One is 83 and the other one is at kindergarten. I asked the teacher to put him on the phone just to be safe, but she threatened to call the cops. I ain't no molester, Trevor.
Shut up before I molest you, all right?
Today I wanted to talk about this and just vent my worries and concerns and potential frustrations about the future of Grand Theft Auto 6 and what that might look like when it finally launches, whenever that might be. Look, ultimately we haven't seen anything pertaining to or relating to GTA 6 from Rockstar yet. There's been a couple of leaks here and there, but it doesn't really tell us an awful lot, and if you wanted to go check those out and you've not seen them, an easy Google search will probably do the trick. But will Rockstar go against the wet wipes of society and go all out with GTA 6 and just make it as we all know and love? Or will they tame it down? Will they dull it down and be forced to make the game nothing like its predecessors? Well, let me know your thoughts below, but let's talk about it.
Daddy's been a bad boy. Please, you want a sniff?
The fuck is wrong with you?
There's Mr. Raspberry Jam.
Whoa, whoa! Now, Mr. Raspberry Jam, he died a noble death, bringing great joy to a lonely man.
I ain't got a very big penis. Some girls laugh when they look at it.
Wow, show me. Show me,
No,
boy!
I don't want to.
Mine ain't nothing special, but this boy gets the job done. All right?
As far back as I can remember, as a kid, GTA has always been a part of my childhood personally, and it probably is for the many of you as well that are watching this video. From San Andreas to GTA 3, crushing cars inside the junkyard, and Vice City driving around in supercars. And how can we forget GTA 4? One of the funniest games you could play with friends at the time. I've had so many memories on GTA 4. One of my favourite and most memorable games of my childhood. GTA's multiplayer experience isn't really what concerns me a whole lot, because with GTA 5 and that turning into somewhat of a live service, Rockstar, to be fair, have absolutely nailed it in my opinion. They are pumping out new content, they've implemented things like heists to the game as well, and it's just really fun. You can literally have your own empire online. The only issue is that if you're so far behind, you may struggle to catch up, but if you were there from the start and you're there now, you're most likely going to have absolute millions and millions of dollars at your disposal when new updates come out. And how can we forget, of course, the modding community? Such a huge part of GTA, and arguably one of the reasons for the game's longevity, especially with the likes of GTA RP being so popular throughout YouTube and generally, even to the extent of Rockstar purchasing the RP rights. So hopefully in GTA 6 we're going to have the implementation of GTA 6 RP on PC, maybe even console. We can cross our fingers to that. And yeah, that would be absolutely amazing if Rockstar could do that. And well done, by the way, Rockstar, for showing appreciation to some of the modding community as well, because in a lot of other scenarios and situations this probably would have been taken down by other companies and publishers. But Rockstar have owned it, and they've even went and brought it. But what does concern me is the campaign, the story, the characters, the writing of the characters, how edgy they can be, and just how GTA-like the campaign will feel. Let's think back to GTA 5 and see Michael, Franklin and Trevor, all in their own right, absolutely insane people. But could you imagine a Trevor-like character in today's society? Because I'm struggling to. To the average wet wipe out there that maybe gets offended a little bit too easily, everything about Trevor is so anti-woke that it would stir up a massive controversy to the high heavens, and even probably make mainstream media about some of the voice lines, comments made by characters, because that's what the world has come to now, unfortunately. Look, I get if you're too edgy, too over the top, and you are just being straight up stupid in what you say, yeah, be called out about it. But it's a video game. Come on, be a little bit more laid back with it, please. Look, I personally don't care what people believe in. It is entirely your choice. You can do and believe in whatever you like. It's absolutely down to you. But the DNA of GTA is to be a little bit edgy. It's to find a prostitute on the side of the street, drive sneakily into the side alley, and hope your parents don't walk in. It's going to a strip club because why the hell not? It's funny with friends online, and it's just, why not, hey? It's to see Trevor and Michael have opinions so outrageous that sometimes they conflict with each other and clash in game. It's those funny cutscenes that when you transfer to another character, they're talking to someone or saying something outrageous that you wouldn't expect, and it's just funny.
And, it is good to see you. Oh, I missed you. You used to be fatter. Nice new tits, by the way. Jimmy, you used to be thinner, but, can't blame you.
Politics and video games should not mix, unless it's absolutely necessary, which, why should it be? One of the cutscenes during the campaign blew up a couple of years ago as it came back. This was between Franklin and Lamar, and it was just cool. It was an interaction between the two, and people loved it. Even with the original actors recreating the scene in real life, at the same house in downtown LA, people just want to play video games for a break. They want to have a laugh playing it as well, and they want it to be fun. People want to have some downtime and enjoy a story with some really interesting and funny characters with their own views and backstory. GTA 5 gave you exactly this, and then some even. It was brilliant, and the ending of that game, well, it was perfect as well. Look, what I really don't want is for Rockstar to sacrifice the DNA of GTA just to appease to a specific group or audience. I want them to go into this with the GTA DNA at mind and heart, because I'd hate to be writing a video in the next couple of years whenever GTA 6 will finally come out with an underwhelming story and boring characters because they've tamed it down so much. Because Rockstar, you know exactly what makes a GTA game. And we know there's been a lot of moving around in the studio in the last couple of years, and the one big reason why there wasn't a lot of GTA story DLC in single player, which was planned to be there, by the way, is because of so much moving around internally, and a lot of things just got scrapped. So I really hope that they don't have new people coming in that don't know the culture, that then make the decisions to make it not feel or sound or be like GTA, if that makes sense. Look, let's make it clear that despite the storytelling in GTA 6, it's going to win Game of the Year, right? It's potentially Game of the Decade. It's going to be absolutely incredible. And this will be the next GTA for probably the next 10 to 15 years, as GTA 5 was. As long as it's going to continue to make money, why would they not continue to make content for it, right? It's going to be that good that everyone's going to stop what they're doing to want to go and play GTA 6. It is going to be that big. But what would make the extra interesting and enjoyable would be to have an incredible story to go with it. One that's fun. Not too long, but one that you can sink a lot of hours into to 100%. One that you can remember the characters, remember specific quotes, voice lines, remember what the characters are like. Everyone's done that with GTA 5. Everyone remembers Trevor. Everyone remembers Michael. And everyone remembers Franklin. Even Lamar. Everybody remembers them because they are memorable characters with great writing. They have their own views, they're from different backgrounds, ethnicities, it's great, and they all share different opinions. And it just makes the game flow so well. The one thing that GTA 5 did so well was keep the writing of the characters in the same style as previous GTAs, like San Andreas. That was so good. But with GTA 6, of course, I want them to keep that in mind but then innovate and make it bigger and better than ever before, which I am entirely confident that will be the case. But guys, that is ultimately why I'm a little bit worried about GTA 6. There's nothing that's been confirmed, that I haven't heard anything to tell me otherwise. But with the way that gaming is going at the moment, with a lot of the releases that have come out in the last couple of months, and the way that different developers and studios are trying to appease to audiences just for the sake of it, I don't really agree with that, to be honest. I think that video games and politics should be separate. Video games should be to allow the player to have fun, to take you away from the outside world for a couple of hours and let you just play through a story and understand and enjoy that story and those characters. So I'm hoping that Rockstar absolutely nailed GTA 6. I have full confidence in them nailing this game. With what they've done with GTA 5 over the last decade, it's next to miraculous, to be honest. The game is so outdated, but yet it's one of the most popular games out there. They've remastered it 3 times. It's come out on 3 different consoles generations. It's absolutely mind-blowing, to be quite honest. But ultimately, let me know your thoughts and opinions down below. What do you think GTA 6 is going to be like? Do you think it will be, as I mentioned, appeasing to these different groups? Do you think it will be a woke game like a lot of the new ones that have come out are? I would love your thoughts and opinions down below on what you think. But leave a like if you have enjoyed, everyone. Subscribe if you guys are brand new. There's plenty of content coming to the channel. There's also going to be a lot of GTA related content when we hear more. So if you're interested in that sort of stuff, then this is the right place to be to learn everything you need to learn and to know. But let me know down below. We'll see you guys next time.